ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 91, Leader Class, The Fallen. There we go. Man, I love this figure. I really love this boy so much. He's just so much fun, so much excitement coming from this figure, and I'm so excited. But anyway, but let's take a look at the huge box that he has. We have a nice beautiful image there of the Fallen in all of his glory. Number 91, the Fallen. He's a Decepticon, Studio Series, Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Logo, Generations, right here. And he got a nice full headshot there of the Fallen, Studio Series, number 91. He's indeed a leader class. And another full shot here of the Fallen. And thankfully, there's no Autobot symbol. Anyway, but you have your Fallen on top right here, and the obligatory product shots. You got a robot mode, the alt mode, and the very interesting gimmick, the best gimmick ever of 2022. You got 17 steps. And you got the Pyramid Desert battle and everything. And his bio says, the Fallen engages Optimus Prime in a fierce final battle, Prime against Prime. That is so true. That is so true. So, anyway, so that is it for the packaging itself. So now, we will get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this big boy. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here we have the Fallen, fully transformed into his, yeah, what is this supposed to be? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It's a Cybertronian jet thing. It's a thing. It's a thing of stuff. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, you know? Hey, they tried to give us an alt mirror for the Fallen in the Studio Series line, you know? They tried their best, you know? It's definitely very evocative of the original toy, you know? It definitely looks like it, but, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You have a nice cockpit there. Nice translucent orange plastic for the cockpit right there. Does it open? No, it doesn't open. The head is just like hidden in there behind the chest piece. You can see the legs right here, and then the arms right here, and basically we're gonna see all of this again in robot mode. So yeah, it's yeah. But it's cool what it is. You know, some nice orange, yellowish paint right there, and a little bit of little silver paint right here as well. A little bit of orange there, and everything there, and I do like the metallic blue paint that they used right here as well. And nice silver paint just hanging out there. And yeah, you know, not a lot of color because, you know, the Fallen didn't really have that much color to him. So hey, and I actually like how the jet, the nose cone is just the it's a pincer. I think that's cool. That's really menacing to me anyway. And that's yeah, that's a very interesting nose cone for the jet. And yeah, you know, nothing much to it. It's a Cybertronian jet of some kind. But yeah, there you go. It's weird, but hey, I like it. I like it really. I like it weird. So it's weird in a cool way. So, but anyway, he does come with the staff. You know, it can split into two, but you can connect it together to form a bigger staff, which is pretty cool. But you can store these in alt mirror. There are ports right on the right on each side. So what you do is you take the post right here and you just plug it in, just like that, like so, and just plug in the other side, plug in on the other side, yeah, plug in on the other side, there we go, plug in right there, and there you have your storage in alt mirror. So yeah, that's all you do with the weapons. That's all they do. They just store on the alt mirror like that. That's it. That's all they do. But anyway, moving on to some size comparisons. And here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader Class Jet Fire. So you can see how they look together. And yeah, the Fallen has a really big wingspan. You know, has a very he's very wide, but then for Jetfire he's very long. So yeah, but hey, they're both leader class figures, and I'm very I'm very shocked that the Fallen has this shape compared to Jetfire, even though they're both leader class figures. So yeah, quite bizarre. But anyway, moving on. Just because here is the Fallen compared with the Studio Series number 32 Voyager class Prime, so you can see how they look together with the Studio Series 2007 Starscream. And since we're talking about weird Cybertronian modes, here is the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Voyager class Bumblebee movie Soundwave. And both of these figures, they look weird in their old modes, but hey, I like their old modes. They're Cybertronian. What do you expect? But anyway, moving on. And just because here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Deluxe Class Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave, with the Studio Series the Leader Class Age of Extinction Grimlock. And here is the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Grindor. With the Leader Class Shockwave from Studio Series. And with the Studio Series Voyager Class 2007 Megatron. And yeah, they do accommodate each other, don't they? They're both weird looking Cybertronian jets. Yeah, they definitely are related to each other. Hey, it's like, hey. But anyway, moving on to the final size comparison for today. And speaking of which, here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. And yeah. Yes, so Megatron and the Fallen reunited, and it feels so good. Yay! So, alright, that is pretty much it for the old mode comparisons. We got a lot of comparisons, so I have so many to transform, but that's okay. I can transform these figures, no problem. So, alrighty, let's move on to the next section of this review, which is the transformation. And so, without further ado, let us transform the Fallen into his massive robot mode. So first things first, I would like to unplug these weapons and put them off to the side for now. Remove them. There we go. And you know, the transformation is actually pretty easy for this guy. So first things first, you want to untab these pieces right here. Just untab. This side loves the pop-pop. It loves the pop-pop. It's not that secure. But anyway, so you just want to untab this section right here and just rotate this back like so. Leave that there for now. And now you can take the arms right here, just untab them. Just untab them, just like that. And you want to untab the legs right here, just untab them, and just bring bring the legs down on this hinge, and then it will just clip into place like so. And just rotate at the thigh, like so. Rotate at the thigh, and rotate at the knee. Rotate it around, and then you rotate this around, just like that. And then flip out the toes, and there you have a leg all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate this around, and then you rotate that around. Then you flip out the toes, flip out the toes, and boom! We can stand him up right now because we got his legs done. So he is getting tall, he is getting huge, so I need to raise up the camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the top floor. So now you want to take the shoulders and bring them down all the way and clip them into place. Bring them down all the way and clip them into place. And now we can take the chest piece right here and just bring all this down, flip out the head a little bit, and then just tap that into place, just like so. And there you go. So there you have the chest all ready to go, and now you can just take the shoulder, the arms. Right? Whoops. Again, this loves to pop off. That loves to. You know what? Stay there. So just rotate this at the bicep right here, and just bring the arm down, just like that. And we'll situate the arm connector pieces a little bit later. So just rotate the arm at the bicep like so, and just straighten out the arm. Just bring this down like so, rotate the handle a little bit. There you go. And now you can take these shoulder pieces right here, just flip this out like so, flip these out, and there you go. So now you want to take this section right here. Okay, just bring this back right here and just pop this back on. Hopefully it doesn't pop off. Please don't pop off. I'm begging you, do not pop off. So just bring this around, and then you got a tab right here that will go into the slot right here, and then these two tabs on these sides right here will go into slots in there. So just bring this in, bring this in, and that will just tab in like so, tab in like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this over, and that will just tab together. Make sure that they're tabbed together. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo! We are done. See, that was an easy piece of transformation. We have to deal with the arm connector pieces. And booyah! We need to bring down the camera because it's getting shorter. So, booyah! There we go. There is the Fallen in fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks fantastic. He looks super awesome in my opinion. I mean, his design is ugly. It's an ugly design, but I love this design for the Fallen. I think he looks wonderful. Wonderful in my opinion. I've been wanting a Fallen in my collection, and I'm so happy that I finally have one. Yay! So, but let us bring him in closer so we can take a look at that beautiful head sculpt up here. Look at that. That is beautiful in all the best way. It adds a lot of detail. Got some nice paint work all around, nice silver paint, and then the metallic blues and everything. That is beautiful. And he does have light piping too, so shine the light behind him. His eyes do glow a nice bright red, and that is amazing. That's just magical. That's just magical to me. So, but yeah, he looks wonderful. Looks fan-freaking-tastic. Looks screen accurate, and yeah, I gotta say, this is the best Fallen figure that we've gotten so far. I mean, he looks so good. He looks so freaking good. It looks great in robot mode. I absolutely love the robot mode. Just really well done. Very well done. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just love him. Maybe he needs a little bit more orange, you know, in some spots. Maybe he needs a little bit more orange, but so far looks great as far as I'm concerned. So let us talk about the articulation. The head, he can look up a little bit. He can look up a little bit. There we go. He can't really look down. He can move side to side. The shoulders. Now this is very interesting piece of articulation here. So these pieces right here, they're on hinges. So when you move the arm up, this moves. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like how this moves, you know, with the arms. I think that is cool. That is really cool, in my opinion. You do have a swivel right here, like that, like so. You can bring up the arms up if you want to. You do have a very tight bicep swivel right here. You do have an elbow joint right here. I think it can bend up like over 90 degrees. I mean, about 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have a wrist rotation. You do have this joint right here as well. So he definitely has a lot of articulation. Although posing him can be a little bit of a chore, so do be careful because these can pop off very easily. The legs can move up that far, can do the high kicks, can move back that far, and just raise up a little bit. There we go. And he can move out his legs that far. You do have a bit of a thigh swivel right there. You do have a knee joint right here. You do have a swivel right here. You do have a swivel right here as well. That's due to transformation, but you can use that in the posing. And then the feet have ankle tilts. Yeah. You do have ankle tilts. That makes me really happy, and the feet can move up and down as well. So yeah, he's very poseable. He's very poseable for a leader class, and I think that is very well done. Very well done. Articulation here. I love the arm articulation. I think that's cool. And yeah, very well done. So now he can hold his staff. So the way for him to hold his staff, where's the staff? Okay, I got the staff. So the staff, you want to put one in first, and then put the other in, and just connect there, and just put into his hand right there, and there you go. He's holding his staff, and that is cool. That is really cool. Now, one more gimmick that he has, and I absolutely love this gimmick from this figure. Really well done. I can't believe they actually did this. I love it. I absolutely love this gimmick. You can rip off his face. Yeah. And he has very good light piping after you rip off his face. And that head is just ugly. It's just so ugly. But I like the head. It's just, I like the paint work on the head sculpt, you know, nice translucent red eyes right there, nice transparent plastic on the top, and his hair, gold and sewer paint right there. And another thing too, that this figure has another piece of articulation that really makes me happy, that really makes me excited about this figure even more, is that it can open and close the mouth. That is awesome. That is super awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna zoom this. We're gonna zoom it in. We're gonna zoom in on that opened mouth there. Yeah, we're gonna zoom that in right there. There we go. Look at that. Just look at that. That is so awesome. It's like That is so awesome. I absolutely love it. I can't believe they actually made the face mask able to rip off. That is amazing. That is so awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that so freaking much. That is so wonderful. Very well done. Man, I am so stoked with this one. I'm so pleased with this one. There's so much detail on this figure, and he just looks awesome. He just looks awesome in my opinion. But put back the mask. Put back the mask on you. There we go. Put back the mask on you. There we go. Now you look even more handsome now. Now you look handsome. There we go. But that gimmick there, that opening and closing the mouth, that is just wonderful. That is so well done. I absolutely love that. Anyway, let us move on to the size comparisons right now. And here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Voyager class Bumblebee movie Soundwave and the Studio Series Deluxe class Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave. So you can see how he scales with the two Soundwave figures. And here is the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader class Dark of the Moon Shockwave. And you know, despite these two being Leader class figures, this guy is still taller than Shockwave. So yeah, shocking, I know. But anyway, moving on. And here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader class Age of Extinction Grimlock. And yeah, the Fallen is only a tad bit shorter because Grimlock's horn is towering over the Fallen a little bit. So yeah, but they're both big figures and I love them both so much. So moving on. And just because here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Voyager class 2007 Starscream. With the 2007 Megatron and the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron from the Studio Series toy lines. You can see how the Fallen scales with these two Megatron figures. And here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader class Revenge of the Fallen Grindor. And here we have the Fallen compared with the Studio Series number 32 Voyager class Optimus Prime. Yes, I know I have the Dark of the Moon chest plugged on him, but because I was using the Studio Series 44 for the combination with Jetfire, because they're both the same figures. So yeah, and of course here is the Fallen compared with the Studio Series Leader class Jetfire, so you can see how this guy scales with these two Autobots. So yeah, the Fallen is the same size as the Jetfire. considering that their alt modes have different sizes, but the robot modes are the same size, and that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But I can't really show off the Jetfire Optimus combo in this video. If you want to see a comparison, size comparison between the Jetfire Optimus combo and the Fallen, I'll probably I don't know, probably show off a picture in the community post. So so do stay tuned for that, because I really don't want to make this video that long. So, but anyway, that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series number 91 leader class, the Fallen. A very great figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. The alt mode, it is what it is, you know, it's a Cybertronian jet mode. It looks weird, but hey, I like it weird, you know, it's supposed to be alien, so I got no problem with the alt mode. Well, they tried their best to give us an alt mode for the Fallen, since he didn't even transform in the movie, so hey, which is fine. Love the articulation on this figure. The articulation is just beautifully done. There's so many joints, and you can get him to wicked poses, and that is awesome. Transformation is smooth, it's enjoyable, but be careful with the arm connector pieces. They can pop off really easily. Only one side. My copy, one side pops off easily, the other side doesn't pop off easily, so that's good. But yeah, the transformation is easy, it's fun to do, so he's definitely an enjoyable figure to mess with. Love the detail, love the paint work on this figure, it's beautiful. I love the ripping off the face gimmick and the opening and closing mouth of the head hiding behind the face. I think that's just wonderful. That's just well done, well done. I love this figure so freaking much. So right off the bat, I'm gonna give this guy a 10 out of 10. Just, yeah, straight up 10s. I just love this figure, and I'm not sure you can hear the phone ringing in the background. Yeah, the phone is ringing in the background. I'll probably get that in a little bit, but yeah, all in all, very well done figure. I'm very pleased to have this figure finally in my collection, and yeah, he's just the best mainline Fallen figure that we've ever gotten from the Bayverse. So I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. So. Now, I got this guy from Cocky Toy, just like Core Class Laserbeak, but if you want to get this figure of your own, definitely hunt it down somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's online somewhere, or in your Walmarts, or in your Targets, or in your Toys R Us shops. I don't know, wherever. Hunt it down, you know. He's definitely a high recommendation from me, so yeah, very well done. Very well done. He's definitely worth your time, so. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Studio Series number 91 leader class, the Fallen. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all the one, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.